Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. Further question.
Yes, thanks. Yes, any re-examination?
When was that notice of that first address given? What is the date?
The notice of address, the initial one, my lord, is on the 25th of July, 2014.
Thank you, my lord. That's all.
So how many years have you been working as an investigator for NATIS and as a superintendent?
It's more than 7 years so far, my lord.
So nesikhathi singakanani usebenza ngomhenyi weNatis uthi sekudlule iminyaka eyisikhombisa?
Have you ever encountered a situation where the police investigating whatever, the police supply you with a number, a registration number, let's say RATHA 12345 GP, and then you go to the system and you discover that that number doesn't exist?
It's not possible, my lord.
Now, it's a cloned number. Cloned number.
Okay.
The police come to a robbery scene. They don't know that that number is cloned. And they request you, like Geninda did, to find out who is the owner of that number, under whose name is it registered, which address, etc., etc.
My lord, the information will populate on the system.
Even if it's cloned.
Remember, these people...
No, just listen to me.
Okay, my lord.
Even if it's cloned.
Yes, my lord.
What do you understand by cloned?
Cloning is that you duplicate something unlawfully so. That's my understanding of clone.
No, you create something also.
Oh.
You can duplicate and you can create something.
Okay.
You've never encountered such an exigency.
No, I've never, my lord.
Where the number, when you check it, it's nowhere in the system. It's nowhere. Are you with me?
I'm following you, my lord.
Have you ever found out something like that?
I've never, my lord.
Okay, fine. And is it a requirement when you register? No. Is it a requirement when a person has a vehicle and you want to change the address of residence, that you must bring documentation proving that you are the owner of that vehicle?
That not necessarily the vehicle, but the proof of address where you stay.
Yes. So I can register a vehicle which is not mine. If I give you an ID and say it was registered under Joburg, I want it to be registered under the Free State. Do you demand that you want to know where I bought this motor vehicle, which year, which date, where are the receipts? Was it cash? Was it under a hire purchase system? That type of inquiry. Do you conduct that?
My lord, to change the registration of license number, there is a requirement documentation that needs to be completed.
Yeah.
So if when you approach the appropriate registering authority with your acceptable identification and you say, I'm no longer staying in Gauteng, I'm now staying in Limpopo, then you'll be given the files to complete, and they will also request you to produce a proof of residence in a jurisdiction of where you reside. So it is not possible that the vehicle that does not belong to you can end up belonging to you.
Aye, then there's no theft of vehicles in South Africa.
My lord,
Are you listening to yourself? Vehicles are stolen every day. And they are registered every day under false, is that not so? Under false IDs. You come with my ID, they put their face on my ID. I go to Mr. Sibanda, he's the registering authority. He looks at my ID, it's forged, my ID doesn't know. You say that exigency doesn't exist.
But if it exists, but I think in that case, my lord, you pay 10% of it.
Ask Mr. Mnisi, he's smiling. 10%. Okay, no, that's what I wanted to know. Whether, in fact, do you have specimen forms?
Yeah, I can. What?
Yeah, can you print it for us? Because you kept on saying that when you register...
Yes, let me quickly...
Then you've got to personally do it, and you must fill in the particulars, and then after having filled the particulars, you say there's a penalty clause which warns you that if you provide or furnish false information, you are liable to be arrested, fined, or sent to jail.
What an absolutely crazy coincidence that Judge Ratha on Monday asked the superintendent, the expert who's used the NATIS system for 16 years, about cloning a vehicle, cloning license plates. Is it possible for registrations to be cloned and then put on another car? And the superintendent, the state's witness, said now that that doesn't happen. He has never seen it. If it does happen, it might be 10%. But this man acted like there is no car theft in the whole of Mzansi. Unbelievable. And what is ironic is that he also says for himself that if you fill out any information or give any false information, it can result you being in jail on these forms. Well, what about if you are in court lying that, in your system, it has never, ever occurred that there's fake number plates in the system, that people are registering cars that don't belong to them. And, Judge Ratha, we always object to him playing the witness, but I believe in this case, he played a great witness in terms of proving this witness's testimony irrelevant and untrue by highlighting car theft in South Africa and how it's actually done, which this witness categorically denies even happens. But as luck would have it, the AKA case showcases the exact scenario, well, not necessarily exact, but similar scenario that Judge Ratha described, which, if we're going to talk about that AKA case, those 5 accused who are seeking bail, it is amazing. I don't want to mix it up here. I'll be uploading a separate video, but stay to the end where you hear parts of the AKA case where they speak about car theft, how they were able to link the 5 to the white Mercedes-Benz. It is a drama, a movie. South Africa is a movie.
We live in a drama. It's a series. Every day you will be shocked by something new. We have even forgotten what shocked us 2 weeks ago.
Wow, this is crazy. But let's get back to this, and then on our next upload, make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you catch that video where we analyze and listen to just how crazy the AKA lead up to the murder story really is.
We don't have the Road Traffic Act here. Do you have it, Mr. or any council here? Do you have the Road Traffic Act? Mr. Ngumala, you prepared. You prepared in September last year. You don't have the Road Traffic Act.
No, I don't have.
So when Mr. Mutong keeps on saying the Road Traffic Act says this and this and this, mufana nani? You said it's Act 25 of what?
The National Road Traffic Act,
Yeah.
number 93 of 1996.
1993 of 1996.
Yes, my lord.
1996. So, abatsotsi mabathi bayikokota imoto kanti what are they saying? Umkokoto lo. Mr. Nguman, what do you understand by it? It has nothing to do with, just for my education. When people say bakokota imoto, what do you understand by that?
Can I not answer that one?
You can't answer it. Okay,
No,
fine,
please.
I know why. Because it's a huge industry. Huge industry. Even the Chief Justice, the 2 Chief Justices actually, the previous one and the present one, their cars were stolen. And because of their status, the police, they somehow suspected that they are going to be crossing the Pongola River to take them to Mozambique. They knew that, the police. And they ultimately, no, that one is a hotbed. And after that, they recovered them after about 3 months, 6 months. They had different registration numbers, different engine numbers. That's it. So, are we through now?
24. On 6 March 2023, I was informed that a Mercedes-Benz used in the commission of a murder and attempted murder on docket Parikas 53, 03 of year 2023 was recovered near Catocres Informal Settlement. I attended the scene and established that the white Mercedes-Benz C200 had the registration numbers ND 151162. I observed the following on the scene. 24.1. The motor vehicle was covered with Coca-Cola. 24.2. The petrol cap was open and 2 bent mesh sticks were found at the entrance of the tank. 24.3. 2 bent mesh sticks were found on the floor below the tank. 24.4. 2 spent rifle cartridge cases were found at the back seat of the motor vehicle. 24.5. 1 spent rifle cartridge case was found on the front seat of the motor vehicle. 24.6. There were 3 bullets holes on the driver's side window. 24.7. 1 bullet hole on the windscreen on the driver's side. 24.8. Muti or traditional herbs was found in the back seat. 24.9. 1 live 9mm round in nickel casing was found underneath the carpet in the front passenger side. 24.10, the registration plates on the motor vehicles were false. 24.11, the chassis number of the motor vehicle was checked through a notice and established to be that the motor vehicle was robbed on 7th January 2023. A docket was registered at Durban Central, bearing Durban Central cars 32701-2023. 24.12, the left front headlight of the vehicle was not functioning.
Hi, then there's no theft of vehicles in South Africa.
My lord, if
Are you listening to yourself? Vehicles are stolen every day. And they are registered every day under false, is that not so? Under false IDs. You come with my ID, they put their face on my ID.
Are you listening to yourself, says Judge Ratha. Your thoughts in the comment section. Is this witness's testimony valid that there's no car theft in South Africa? Maybe in his department, but in the rest, I mean, look here in KZN, they found a whole Mercedes-Benz with the wrong registration information. Exactly, or should I say similar to what Judge Ratha described. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Are you following the AKA case? Let me know. Just type AKA, because there were so many surprising points for me throughout. Like, the more he kept reading and reading and reading, the more shocked I got. Wow. Over there, the state seems to have a very, very tight case, but we'll be following that closely to see how exactly they conspired, their plans of how they killed AKA. It is absolutely devastating. It is absolutely devastating. I hope they're not granted bail, because they seem to be quite dangerous individuals that are, in my opinion, allegedly a danger to society. Thanks for watching, Mzansi. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We absolutely love it as we hit 22,000 subscribers today. And that's because of you. Thank you so much, Mzansi. Catch you on our next upload.